You want to come to the chat? You come to the chat. Otherwise, get lost. I don't care. Makes no difference to me. 8 billion people in this world, not you. What exactly do you think you're doing? Your point is what exactly? I'm not playing games. Yeah, that's why Google and YouTube give us the tools to limit you to chat every 2 minutes and have to subscribe before you come in live chat. You know, I'm not playing games. Yeah, keep calling my phone. I don't care. You know, because all you're doing is proving what a bunch of idiots you are and why you've all failed in life. Because, oh yeah, you don't know us, Ray. Well, and you're obviously a child living at mummy and daddy's expense, and you think the whole of life is a game because you've got no education, you've got no training, you've got no life, and you've got no income of your own. Do you really need attention this bad? Because no one else will give it to you. You people really do not understand how much you're destroying businesses. Not only are you destroying businesses, you're destroying your own lives. But you're too dumb to understand that. This is why the web is dead now. No one using it. Because you really this damn bored. Is your life really this sad? Is this all you do? Spend your day in Jamaica destroying lives all over the world? Because you've got no life, you want to destroy everyone else's. Because you've got no life in Jamaica, you want to destroy the whole. Your point is what? You know, all you people are doing is totally proving to the world why we don't want Africans and Asians in our countries. Because you're a bunch of idiots. Every problem in you people's lives right now, give you house and board for free, and all you do is set fire to it. "29 times you've called now. Your point is what? Exactly. Because all I'll get you totally blocked from Google. And then I'll also report you to the police for harassment and bullying, which are both criminal offences worldwide, including Jamaica. Do you really want that? Don't fuck with me. Yeah, because they'll have you in a fucking jail cell before you can even say your fucking age. Now who's laughing? Keep up the abuse and I'll make it 10 minutes. Keep up the abuse and I'll make it 10 minutes that you can only send messages every 10 minutes. Because I don't care whether you have the chat facility or not. And I will just get the other channel creators to do exactly the same. To make it that you guys can't talk in chat for every 20 minutes. You can post once every 20 minutes. And if you carry on, we'll make it you can only chat once in 24 hours. Because we don't have to give you chat at all. We can disable chat. So at the end of the day, you're only kicking yourselves in your teeth. That's why I've got no teeth. Because I kick myself a lot. And now all my teeth are gone because I kicked them out. Enjoy the earthquake that Jamaica's going to get next couple of weeks. enjoy the floods, the famine. I was going to say who's in the room, but whoever's here, the idiots have ruined it for you, because now you've got to subscribe for 20 minutes and then you can only post chat every 2 minutes. And you can only chat if you've subscribed for 20 minutes. And the only people to blame for that is the bad people. And you know where they all are. Because that's all they want to do. They want to totally destroy YouTube because they have no lives, they have no income, they have no jobs. They want to destroy the rest of the world. But they're destroying their own lives and own countries, because now you've got to remember, I'm also a travel agent. So now I remove Jamaica from my inventory. But you people fail to understand that. I can't sanction the country because of you bad people, but I can certainly take it out of my brochure. So when people come to my website now, my travel site, I can refuse travel to Jamaica. And what does that do? That destroys tourism to your country. You want to destroy the world, we'll take your country down. We'll take your countries down. Because at the end of the day, you're not hurting me, you're only hurting yourselves. See, this is where you all got to wake up, because you people haven't destroyed the web for everybody. That everybody includes yourselves. Now, if you really want to be this stupid and childish, then carry on. Who's in the room? I'll be back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves when you can. But don't forget, you've got a 2 minute wait. You've got to subscribe to my channel, and then you've got a 20-minute wait to chat. See, I can't even cook now because I don't have the money to cook. Ash, if this is you, Ash, in the room, you might as well leave because no one can see you because I blocked you. I blocked you from the room. There's no point in keep this moved to the other room and leave my phone in this room, and then I won't be able to hear it. So you may as well just give up your childish little game because you're not proving anything. Because now I've sent your ID to 109 million people saying block this person on YouTube. Because she's a troll and she's an idiot. Playing silly little games. If you're in the room, Ash, no one can see you. I've made you invisible. 42 views from the United Kingdom, 13 views from the United States, Norway, 2 from Canada, 2 from Ireland, 2 from Netherlands, 2 from Sweden, 1 from Pakistan, 1 from Russia, 3 from other. One from Thailand, 1 Russia, 1 Pakistan, 2 Sweden, 2 Netherlands, 2 Ireland, 2 Canada, 5 Norway, 13 United States, and 42 views from the United Kingdom. And for the whole of October, and it's now the 24th. You got 20 minutes to wait before you can, and you know who to blame for that. In 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to control this room because that's why the web is now dead, because the moderators and the creators can't be bothered to moderate their own chat rooms. So all they've done is totally destroyed the world now. America's finally destroyed the world. But that's okay. I can handle it. See, I've got a pension to fall back on, but I don't want to yet. Right, someone's posted on Threads, they've got 3 likes, 1 reply. Phil destroyed the web now. You've got no chance of making money online now. None. And you've got no blame at your parents. You can only blame yourself, because you ain't got a damn clue.
What's your view on how involved Iran is? Is Iran ordering this?
Whether they're ordering the attacks in places like Syria and Iraq, I mean, it's probable given their links to. I think it was a little overstated. I think in terms of their connection to the initial Hamas attack on October 7th. I mean, clearly they're a material backer of Hamas, but they're a lot of the reporting that came up out of October 7th. Implied or directly asserted that Iran was heavily. But certainly, I think their connection is much deeper. It's worth.
Hey, welcome.
Sure. Okay, back to you, Colin, because you brought up that specific attacks in Iraq and Syria. Is this terminal high altitude area defense system, or THAAD, and also some additional, and there's no specified number here, Patriot battalions, or missile defense batteries, surface to air missiles, clearly expects more of that in the days ahead. And so this is, again, a defensive and precautionary measure to protect United States assets. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. The Iranians, for their part, are doing what they always do out of the region and extend their own influence.
War, Iraq, US. It's unimaginable. Talking conventional war, you're talking terrorism. So you're talking terrorist attacks in every town and cities in the world. It wouldn't be bombing Iran. It wouldn't be bombing the United States, Jamaica, Nigeria. You know, it will be terrorist attacks.
In other circumstances, the military of the United States would want to eliminate the threat, the perpetrator of an attack like that. But it hasn't happened. Why? Because
20 minutes is keeping the spammers at bay, and this 2-minute timer is keeping the idiots at bay. So, yeah, and done a good job. I don't care if I'm talking to one person through.
then it would be much more difficult for the United States not to dissuasive measure. They're not to be used. The success is not to see them have to be deployed. Failure of American objectives would be that the Iranian proxies succeed in causing such harm that the U.S. or Israel would feel obliged to respond with force rather than just
be used. Do you see any other circumstances where these forces could be deployed, given how uncertain things are with regard to the war on Gaza and a possible escalation in the north, bringing in Hezbollah?
Yeah, I think the primary reason for them being there, and this was obviously forces were attacked, but I think if there was a massive assault on Israel, say Hezbollah was to fire thousands of rockets into Israel, you might see the United States. That's obviously part of the reasons there. I mentioned earlier, it's enabling the Israelis. Obviously, I didn't want to imply that deterrence is read by Israel as a kind of a license to do what it wants, and that can cause a spark, a type of escalation. So if it does come from Lebanon, Iran, or Syria, or Iraq, any kind of a massive scale, something that can't be handled with minimal effort, then I could see the U.S. getting slowed in a dangerous occurrence.
Colin, to you quickly. I mean, are there other possible roles, given you've got all of these naval assets there? Let me give you some examples. Could there be a role for
boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Israel? I mean, I assume they have quite a lot of capabilities in that regard. And could there be a base for some sort of covert action by special forces? The troops are not purely ornamental. They're there for a reason. Again, I think this is large duration operations. As a very, very last resort, the U.S. would use them in a kinetic way. But really, the United States does not want to get involved in this conflict. This is purely about escalation management, and these are the assets that are being brought into theater to achieve that. Glenn, we've talked about the possibility of the Northern Front becoming a second front, two-front war. Some have even talked about the West Bank being a third front, but there are also reports that the Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has advocated a preemptive strike in the north against Hezbollah, who he says is 10 times more dangerous than Hamas. Won the argument in the Israeli War Cabinet. But if Israel would do that, that puts a very difficult position, doesn't it? If it's Israel that starts the fight in the north.
Well, it could possibly be the case, yes. It would depend, everything always depends on the size of the court preemptive.
3 a.m. on Tuesday morning. The Variety was on the way to the UK carrying steel from northern German city of Bremen to Immingham in Lincolnshire. So it was on the way to me. Whoops. The Variety was on its way to the UK carrying steel from the northern German Bremen to Immingham in Lincolnshire when it collided with the Potassi, which had departed from Hamburg on a journey to La Coruna in Spain. None of the 22 crew on the Palooza were injured. Wow! So the boat that sunk was on the way to my town. Ouch. So we now have a vacancy for a ship in Immingham Docks. Whips. Whips, whips, whips. Then murdered my daughter.
Amidst the world's slowdown, we stand firm as home to a fifth of global nickel reserves. Indonesia is poised to lead the global EV battery industry. We adeptly manage our abundant resources and play a vital role in solar energy harnessing, offering 75% of global carbon credit retention, minutes environmental protection, enhancing investment climate through digital licensing. Indonesia, your better tomorrow. We understand the differences and similarities of cultures across the world, so no matter how you take it, we'll bring you the news and current affairs that matter to you.
Nicola, this is the news live from Doha. Coming up in the next 60 minutes, the Israeli bombardment of the Gaza Strip continues, with more than 700 Palestinians killed by airstrikes in just 24 hours. One of those airstrikes was near a hospital. Several hospitals across Gaza now have no capacity to treat within meetings with the Israeli and Palestinian leadership.
Safely simulated really is finally getting into Gaza. But it is a drop of faith.
The Security Council has been meeting with the Secretary General.
How human beings will do to one another.
And one of the... So yes, we begin this news hour in Gaza, where more than 700 Palestinians have been killed in the last 24 hours under relentless Israeli bombardment. Health officials say some hospitals can no longer treat the wounded because Palestinians began on that is according to Gaza. Well, the Palestinian ministry says 15 hospitals.
The realization at an instant, loved ones been killed. Then there's the frantic attempts to leave before another strike. There is nowhere to go.
First, we took to in the mosque. We received a warning from the Israelis that it would be shelled.
23 missed calls.
Family's home. We received another warning.
I would call that harassment.
As we headed to the south, the bombardment continued. We decided to go back.
Due to a bed, patients in corridors, some even treated on the floor. And time again.
Where you are.
Right, true. A residential building was lowered to the ground on the civilians inside this building. A number of casualties and even victims have turned up to this hospital. Ambulance vehicles, all kinds of ambulance vehicles, and even civil cars inside the hospital rushed to evacuate the victims. For more than 10 minutes, the process of evacuation, and what we saw is a group of children who were really victimized by the Israeli occupation ongoing strikes. As you can clearly see right now, ambulances are trying to evacuate and keep going in evacuating the victims in this bombarded house. It seems that maybe it could be more than one house till this moment. There is no any further confirmation about the final death toll of this airstrike. What we show is children like right now, children without really terrified. The sound of the smoke of the bombardment covered the entire hospital during this raid.
And Taryn, what
Copyrighted. Well, you can't copyright a news report because technically these news reporters, every person in the video, they can be done for data protection laws as well as privacy laws. In Gaza, they would have their... There's nothing going on today. It's just nonsense about the US. Music's copyrighted. The cartoons is copyrighted. I should have thought about that earlier, actually.